Good evening, breadheads. It is a rare 2 a.m. appearance by your boys Ty and Eric, but
Damn.
we have very special guest with us today.
A guest speaker.
That's right.
Guest speaker. We have
This is a friend of the pod, Think Fresh alumni, Patrick from the episode or the podcast How Original. You may have heard it before.
It's very true.
not super original of us to bring him on twice, but we are here with him. We're getting litty in the city. So, Patrick, do you want to introduce yourself to the breadheads who are maybe new to Think Fresh's lore?
Yeah, for those breadheads who haven't listened to every single episode in the past like they should have, I'm from a podcast called How Original. We rate and review Netflix originals and talk about streaming culture. Yeah.
Dude, by streaming culture, do you mean like a peace stream, or do you mean like what are you talking about? What do you mean, like?
Well,
We had a long debate just now of where piss is stored in the human body.
I'm pretty sure it's the ball.
Wait,
I don't know which one,
Left?
but
okay. I feel like I was saying it's in the balls, and you were like, "Oh no, not at all."
yeah.
So where did you think it was, if not for the balls?
It's called Devil's Testicle, dude. I was just playing the other side.
It's your third invisible testicle.
Is in my third ball, which is the belly ball.
What the fuck?
Oh wait, no, Bali belly. That's what they call it. It's
Bali
a
belly.
disease. When you go to Bali, you get Bali belly.
Is this like the RFK worm, but in your stomach?
Yeah.
Is that like an NFT?
No, it's the presidential candidate.
Dude, I was laughing so hard when I saw this meme online that was like RFK, and it was like Dracula flow when he's like, the worms. I was like RFK Jr.
Damn. Every time I eat a foot long, my voice sounds like RFK.
Yeah.
Every time I eat a footlong, I'm like, the worm is going in me. Like, I'm making the worm.
So you guys each had 6 inches.
Yeah,
today, right?
we discussed it in length. on the last
Neither of you
episode.
got a foot long.
No.
Okay.
Cumulatively,
Okay.
we got a foot long.
Dude, a footlong in this economy is crazy.
Well, Eric got like a $20 6-inch.
No, I only fantasized about it.
Oh.
I got the sensible double meat, which was $12.
Mhm.
$12 for
Okay,
a
right.
6 inch is nuts, but that's where we're at.
And the sandwich artist guy was like getting way into your business. He was trying to find out all your lore.
Dude, the sandwich artist wanted to peg me. He wanted to,
Fuck you.
he wanted to
dude.
put a fucking footlong up
Yeah.
my butt.
Damn, bro.
He wanted to get up close and personal.
Yeah, so Eric was the only guy that got double meat though that episode.
Thank God. Oh, wow.
Right.
Very fortunately for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I just feel like we as a society have no control over who says what to us. And this is the craziest thing about the First Amendment is that like it gives the provocateur the right
It
to
protects a sandwich artist.
it protects the sandwichers because you walk in there
Wow.
and they're like, what bread? And you're like, I'm not ready. And like we only have that situation because of the First Amendment. Like
Mhm.
if this was communist North Korea, they wouldn't ask what bread. They would wait for you. Actually, they would delegate the bread, I would think.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think you would get a ton of freedom.
Yeah, there's no what bread in communist Russia, you
Mhm.
know? Like
Yeah, it's just-
Mussolini
it's
isn't
bread.
is yeah. The Mussolini's got no muffaletta happening over here.
Mussolini has no motion.
Yeah, dude's got to moving with the ocean, you know. Anyways, the whole point of all of this though is that we have all three of us, me, my incredible co-host Eric, and friend of the pod Patrick here. We all aligned that pee is stored in the balls, right? Right,
This
boys?
is- if there's anything you can take
Right.
away from today's episode, it's that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely stored in the balls. I mean, where else?
It sounds like we've kidnapped you and like tied you up and forced you to agree with us on this.
Yeah, you're like, I am only here because I want to be.
Yeah. We need proof of life, Patrick.
I am not in danger.
The proof of life is you tweeting this episode when it comes out.
No, I do think peas and balls. I mean, what the fuck? Where else would it be?
Yeah, where else would it be?
Yeah.
I challenge the listener, if you're listening. We have listeners.
If you're
tap
listening.
in.
If the listener's listening,
And just,
Tap
Still.
in.
just to be clear, we have listeners.
that's
and
right.
they're
We do.
listening. And
We
they're
do.
going to tell us if we're wrong.
We gained 2 more listeners today at the bar. Actually,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
We consulted with somebody from CBC, the Center of Broadcasting. What?
If you're listening right- if you're listening right now.
If you're listening right now,
I like that
thank
you didn't get it right at all.
Dude, acronyms are not like I'm still trying to figure out what the BMT stands for. Anyone got any new information
Big
on that?
meaty
Intel?
tie.
Big meaty tie. I like that. We had a sloppy
I
tie
call it a
tonight.
big motherfucking tummy ache.
Yeah, that too.
Dude, that's how I feel after 12 inches for sure.
Dude, we gotta sample that hiccup and throw it in our soundboard.
Oh god.
That's one of my
Please
mixtapes.
no.
Yeah,
Can you just like hiccup again a little clearer and closer to the mic?
yeah, we need a clean take. of
No,
that.
I refuse.
Damn.
God.
I think we got it, boys.
I think the mic
I
disconnected
think
at
I'm
the exact
dying.
moment.
I think you're offline, but we're good. We're still rolling.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking pretty yellow right now, but I'm hoping that Zencaster finds the green in me, finds the spinach. Oh yeah, we're green. We're good. We're
Speaking
golden.
of your little dot being orange, pause.
Tell me more.
What?
How are you gonna
What's
turn
going
this
on
into
here?
a topic?
You Ty wined and dined Patty and I today. I
Yeah.
gotta say, I'm thoroughly impressed. Not only did we get 2 bespoke courses, but 2 different beverage pairings. One of them being a Budweiser, other one being a custom cocktail. Can you walk us through, as head chef, what you made for us?
I feel like as head chef, it's a little neurotic to talk through your own meal. So I'd actually like to leave it to our guest Patrick to tell us, the food experts, what you ate and how it made you feel.
Well, fellas, I felt like I was on the fucking Bear or something. Like it was crazy.
I've never had any
we
more
had-
slurs thrown at me in the kitchen.
We had an appetizer of like bread with carrot, like reduction. Was it a reduction?
I'm gonna go call it a carrot butter because I think that
Butter,
appeals more to
okay.
a Western audience.
Mm.
Okay, butter with like almonds, like sprinkles on top.
It was walnut, but who's counting?
Sorry, walnut. It's fucking crazy. And then we had sloppy ties, which were a vegan like chili, basically.
Sloppy Joe. Yeah,
Right.
a vegan chili. What's the difference? Who
Okay.
knows? The
Mhm.
Joe could not be more sloppy.
It was pretty sloppy. It's pretty absurd. Yeah, it was fucking delicious. And I will say, as somebody who generally gravitates towards meat options, it was phenomenal. Like I didn't feel as if I was missing out. It was incredible.
Did
Yeah.
it satisfy your craving for the meat?
It did. Yeah.
It did for me as well. Ty,
No
to be
need
honest.
for the beef.
Is this you embodying like your provocative sandwich artist?
Dude, nothing gets me going than hearing a dude be like, I didn't need the meat tonight. I got the cannellini bean.
Was there some lentil play in there as well?
No, but that would have actually added because it would have helped the structural integrity of the sandwich, which I felt was a little too squishy.
I don't know, man. Personally, I have no
I
notes.
thought it was perfectly
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, it
That's
was
great.
fucking dope.
I even went for seconds and just had the slop, no Joe.
All slop, no Joe.
Yeah,
Yes,
we finished all
It's
our
an
buns.
anti-Joe podcast.
That's right. This is the sloppy Kamala.
Yeah.
And should we say we had the spinach dip when we were out at the bar,
Yeah, dude.
which was really good.
The sloppy Joe could not satisfy enough. At the bar tonight, I had to negotiate with whoever is heading up the
bartender?
kitchen at midnight to try to procure the gang some spinach dip. But
Yeah.
Your
was
boy
good.
came
That's a
through.
lonely podcaster got to do to get a food in here. You know what I mean?
Dude, the trick to getting food in a restaurant, I realized, is negotiate. Just like
Threatened
anywhere
to order
else.
Domino's.
Yeah, I said, if you do not give us food, I will order Domino's to your restaurant. And
I
they
said,
said,
whoa.
they said, we'll get you this. I didn't even order the spinach dip. The spinach dip had not even crossed the
It
mouth
was
of either of
provided
us.
for you.
Yeah, and the guy's
Really?
like, wait, I'll get some spinach dip.
Oh, actually, so
Yeah.
he ordered for you.
Yeah,
Was it free? Did you pay for it?
No, I paid for it. It cost $18.
$18? What the fuck?
I know. I'm the loser of the situation. Domino's would have been cheaper.
Wait, how did he pay? I thought we were all.
Dude, the
I
guy
don't know.
cornered me during the pool
What?
table game. Did you not see that? He brought the fucking ATM machine over to the
Damn.
corner and said, hey, I just got to settle up for the spinach dip so we can close out. And I said,
Oh.
bet.
What do you mean? The one
tap.
that you should have been like the spinach dip you ordered?
I didn't order this.
I didn't order this. You
What are you
ordered it.
talking about?
The thing that the psycho guy ordered.
Yo, I got played. Dude, there was so much going on. We had the guy from CBC next to us. We had the
Mhm.
couple from New Westminster who
Yeah.
was less good at pool than us.
Yeah. And unhoused, taking the pool cues from us.
Yo,
Yeah, a guy who was just fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So I didn't need more on my plate right now. I didn't need to fight with the line chef about whether, like, who ordered the spinach dip, me,
Mhm.
the guy that ate it, or the guy that made it.
Yeah, dude.
Give
Fuck.
me a break here.
The spinach dip was so good, though. I think it was maybe the best dip I've ever had in my life. 10
The
out of 10
best
spinach dip.
Totally.
Better than dipping your feet in a nice freshwater lake.
Mhm. Yeah, dipping some tobacco would top that off as well.
Yeah, dude.
But as far as like vegetarian dips go with chips, I would say it's probably the best one I've ever had. Nice layer of melted cheese on top. Oof.
Yeah, I'm like not a big dip fan generally, but that was so fucking good.
You don't
More of
dip
a-
it and rip it.
More of a Zinchino
Generally
guy.
not, no. Yeah. Can you believe that?
I actually find that hard to believe because I feel like you're just like packing the dip in you.
Yeah, he's more of a Zinachino guy, actually.
Yeah. I love a dip. I love the idea of like, okay, this sounds stupid, but like, I love the idea of just dipping something. You know, taking a cracker, a chip, I don't care, a cookie,
Right.
Dunk?
Like,
What
some
about that
sort-
dunk?
a grain, and putting it in.
Mhm.
Like, take a dry, put it in the wet, and then
Yeah.
put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
I love a dip. Like, it's fucking awesome. Dips rock. Dips
Dips-
should be the only type of food. All foods actually are kind of derivatives of a dip. Look at this carrot butter crostini in front of us. A dip on a chip. The carrot butter is the dip. The crostini is the chip. It's a chip dip.
What the fuck?
Everything is a chip dip. Like,
What's
Are you-
going
are
on
you
here?
saying-
Eric?
are you saying-
What's happening?
Are you saying dip is stored in the chip?
dude, literally at. Wait, is that a semen reference or?
Okay, wait. I got a better question for you. When Spinny Dippy comes rolling around, what is the vessel for the dip? Should it be a chip or should it be a baguette? Maybe a sourdough? What are we working with here? I was honestly surprised to see the chips.
Me too, dude. I think it's a cheap play. A cheap chip play. I like a bread. I'm a breadhead.
I'm a breadhead too,
Just like
baby.
all of you.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hoorah!
Pat, what's your preferred grain?
I mean, I kind of like a bread.
That's literally what I just said.
Yeah.
Dude had an original idea.
How original.
Yeah. No, as opposed to a chip, I kind of like a baguette. Yeah. Yeah. A focaccia bread, perhaps.
Ooh.
No way. Dude.
I think our guest wants to leave. This is the
I'm gonna
thing
kill
fresh
both
first.
of you.
Our
I
guest
don't know
hates
what's
us.
going on, man.
This
Yeah.
guy's so done with reinventing spinach dip.
Just so everyone knows, our guest is not here against his will.
No, I can say.
Can you say again that you want to be here? Or
And
something
can you
about-
do it into the mic this time?
nice and close. Touch your finger to your nose,
That's very demanding.
please.
Please clap.
God damn it.
Yeah, dude. I think like the ideal dip in all scenarios though is the bread. Like no one wants the chip.
No, unless it's a little salsa or guac. That's the only time.
Yeah, dude. Think about Subway. Like have you pick the bread at the very beginning and at the very end. If you're extra hungry, they let you pick a chip. It's not the other way around. You're not making nachos and then
Right.
maybe taking some toast to go.
Right.
No, you're starting with the bread.
Mm.
True.
I think at halftime when you're toasting the actual sandwich is when you're kind of like perusing the chip menu. It's the most natural time. You got 30 seconds to make a decision.
Dude, yeah, bun in the oven, like you're killing time. You're
Yeah.
waiting. You're
I'm
like
on chip leave.
this is why Subway doesn't have TVs, because if they had TVs, they have the game on the TV. You're be cocking the neck
Oh,
up.
dude. Yeah.
They need you cocking the neck down. They need you looking at your shoes.
Mhm.
Like
They want you to say dial in,
yeah,
is what you're saying.
like Subway would benefit if they had some advertisements at the entrance. Like there was just like, hey, you should check if you've tied your shoes recently. You
Mhm.
know, like just like get you looking down. Like
Mhm.
any stains on the sneakies? Because if they just cue you, be like, hey, just try to make sure the sneakies are squeaky clean. You would be naturally looking down as you patron the way, and then you would be looking at the Dorito selection. It just makes sense. This is guerrilla
Interesting.
marketing 101.
Makes sense, Patrick.
You're just trying to move the eyeballs around,
I
Patrick.
feel like I'm being bullied right now.
As a guy who knows a lot about people looking at screens, surely you can empathize with people looking at sneakers and therefore also looking at Lay's original potato chips
Yeah.
Right.
and maybe a cookie.
Sure. Right. Is Blaze paying you? Like,
Dude, Lay's has no affiliation to this podcast.
I wish Big Sun Chips would pay us.
Dude, yeah, if we were collaborating with a potato chip brand, it'd be Sun Chips for sure.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
Their aura is perfect.
Yeah, they've got like a cool West Coast kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You know? Sun Chips.
Right.
Yeah, there's no sun on the east.
No. That's Lay's territory.
Yeah. The ops.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I think we should fill another 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's
before we
fine. I want to talk to you guys about a toaster concept I came up with earlier today.
Okay.
Oh,
This
yeah, I
is-
remember this.
Yeah, for sure. You guys know this, but the redheads are first on the scene.
Okay.
They're second on the scene. You two are our first responders, and we thank you and bless you for that.
Yeah. We're the last line workers.
I'm so scared of where this is going.
Same.
Dude, the toaster oven at Subway. Think about it for a minute. It's huge. It's
right.
like it's a hostel for sandwiches.
Mhm.
It doesn't need to be that.
It's a capsule hotel.
It should be a capsule hotel. Right now, dude, it's
Presidenti?
the presidential it's the penthouse. It's way too big. Like the dimensions make no sense. The Subway toaster oven is like a foot by a foot. And it only needs to be a foot by 2 inches.
Right. So why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Because they double up on sandwiches in there sometimes.
But only if you and I are like ordering together. If it's a solo affair, it's a solo toast.
Only for common law?
Yeah, you have to. You have to show your how you filed taxes.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah, you have to bring your most recent notice of assessment, and then you're able to toast together.
Exactly. If you're gonna Uber pool your way into the toaster, you need to like identify as some sort of couple thruple vibe before you order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's weird. They don't just have more holes in the wall.
Yeah, it is weird. So that's my actual recommendation, Patrick, is holes in the wall. I think the toaster should be replaced with 1 foot long by 2-inch wide holes that they can just slit a sandwich into, let it toast, and then schluck it back out.
I see.
You know? Plop, plop,
I don't know if I love all the words you just used, but I do agree with the general sentiment.
Can you tell me some words you think would be good? Nardwar voice.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the idea that you can just slot these sandwiches into the wall. There are many more holes than just like the toaster oven that they use
Right.
currently.
You like choice as a man.
Yeah, I like choice, and I think the toaster oven is very inefficient in terms of the way it's built out.
Mm.
So, yeah, I think you're on something.
Dude, the glory hole is craved by Patrick.
So I think there are like kinks we can work out here. I don't
Kinks,
know
you
if I-
say?
Dude loves kinks.
Pause. I don't know if I call it a glory hole, but yeah, no holes in the wall.
No toast, no glory. That's what I say.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I like I definitely said 1 foot deep by 2-inch wide, but like I wasn't thinking glory hole. If I was thinking glory hole, I would have said 3-inch deep, 2-inch wide, right?
Right.
Yes, of course.
This is more like electrical piping, you know,
Mhm.
to run your fiber optic network, your 5G Wi-Fi connection.
I mean, classic J1 versus J2 type stuff.
Yeah, true.
God damn it.